Welcome back to Pocono International Raceway. The pace truck has the field in tow, and in one more lap they will get the green flag. In the meantime, let's take a look at the die-hard starting lineup. The pole position has been won by Alan Kulwicki, his second pole of the year, in a new event record 161.4. Alongside will be Ken Schrader in from Fenton, Missouri. In the second row is Mark Martin from Batesville, Arkansas, the car number 6, and then Bill Elliott, who won, of course, at Daytona 2 weeks ago. Starting in fifth position will be Davey Allison from Hueytown, Alabama, the number 28 Texaco Haviland. And Hut Strickland will be alongside him in row number 3. He, of course, is from Alabama in the Rebestos Buick. Ricky Rudd starts in 7th position. He's from Chesapeake, Virginia, drives the Tide Exxon Superflow Chevy. Jeff Bodine will begin from 8th position. He's from Chemung, New York, in car number 11. Darrell Waltrip will begin from inside row number 5. He's from Franklin, Tennessee, drives the Western Auto car number 17, and then Rusty Wallace, the number 2 Miller Genuine Draft Pontiac. Sterling Marlin begins from 11th position inside row number 6. He drives the Maxwell House Coffee Ford number 22, and then Dale Jarrett in car number 21, the Citgo Petroleum Ford. Dale from Conover, North Carolina. To take a look at the rest of the starting lineup, there you see Dale Earnhardt in the 8th row outside of row number 8. As John indicated, not a particularly good qualifying effort for either Harry Gunt or Dale Earnhardt, but qualifying really doesn't mean much. Where you start is where you finish.
That's exactly right, Bob. And we've seen Earnhardt come from far back in the field, and Harry Gant as well. So don't be surprised to see those fellas come up through the pack. Morgan Shepherd starting way back. He says he's running good now.
Now, Dick Trickle is driving the number 24 car that Mickey Gibbs has been driving all season long. Mickey relieved of his duties, and Dick Trickle has been put in that car for at least this race and possibly more. And there are the 40 cars and drivers that will begin today's race in just a moment. The pace track has pulled off of the track. We're looking now back on Bobby Hillen Jr. from the bumper cam carried by Dale Jarrett. Lake Speed carries our Phillips 66 in-car camera, and we also have a camera today in Jeff Bodine's Budweiser Ford car number 11 as he gets set to take the green flag, as do the others. Here comes the 40-car field off of the third turn here. The crowd on its feet cheering the field as it comes down and receives the green flag. We are underway with the Miller Genuine Draft 500. To the inside and challenges pole sitter Alan Kulwicki for the lead, and he grabs the lead at the end of the straightaway, heading into that 14 degrees of banking in turn number 1. So Alan Kulwicki drops back to second position, and Mark Martin runs in third spot as the field begins to get strung out just a little.
Well, the big loser on that first lap was Rusty Wallace. He got on the outside going into turn 1 and dropped about 6 or 8 positions, but yesterday in practice he was one of the fastest cars. It looked like Ernie Irvin's fast too, and car number 4 coming on the inside of Darrell Waltrip, but look for Wallace to come back up through the pack.
Well, he went through there with Darrell Waltrip side by side, and Waltrip got pushed to the outside and loses 3 positions.
Yeah, he'll lose even more.
That's right.
Yeah, and he wasn't going to take any chances. He'll just see where he can get back in line there without getting too much out of shape, and he gets back on the inside of the track, and there's Rusty right behind him.
Darrell falls in between Harry Gant and Rusty, and there is Dale Jarrett's bumper cam once again. Oh, look at that! That's, of course, Terry Labonte in the number 94 car, and that team has had a change of crew chief since we visited with you last 2 weeks ago. Dewey Livengood is now the crew chief on that car, replacing Steve Lloyd. There is Mark Martin now challenging Alan Kulwicki for second position. Again, the cars swing out of turn number 1 and go down the 3,055-foot long pond straightaway. It takes them to the tunnel turn. And now Mark Martin caught on the outside and is going to lose positions. Look at this battle, though. There is Dale Earnhardt, Davey Allison, and Harry Gant. A couple of those 3 cars that John talked about earlier.
And look how much Harry Gant backed off. Davey backed off a little bit. Earnhardt just shot out from the middle of that trio going into that turn. It was smart that somebody backed off.
And the number 13 car has crashed. That is Gary Balough. Looks like he has had hard contact with the wall and also involved the number 44 car, and that would be Irv Hoerr.
Irv Hoerr looks like he's just spun and not hit anything. He's back underway, but Gary Balough, some heavy damage. As a caution flag waves, all the cars are slowing down.
Our first caution of the day comes out for a 2-car incident, and here it is.
You see Balough going in the corner, lose control, go up and smack in the wall, and we saw Irv Hoerr go by sideways. He later lost control. And look at the gasoline coming out of that car. Is he forced that car didn't catch on fire?
He sure is, but there is no fire. The car, however, is in the middle of the racetrack. Stop there. We can see some movement inside the cockpit, and so it appears as if Gary Balough is okay. But it does bring out our first caution of the day, and the field is under the pace truck once again. Let's take another look at it.
Now watch when he backs up in the wall, the liquid coming out the rear. That is gasoline. There's Balough going up. Car still hasn't hit anything. There, Irv Hoerr goes by. Just barely looks like he might have touched him as he went by. Now he hits the wall. And we see that's tire smoke we're seeing now. But watch the gasoline as it comes out of the car. Wow.
Yeah, it's leaking gas as it comes off the wall and stops in the middle of the racetrack. Well, today, ESPN is presenting the ESPN Pick the Winning Chevy Sweepstake. You'll have a chance to win a 1991 Chevy Lumina of your choice, the 2-door coupe, the 4-door sedan, the APV, or the fabulous new Z34. To enter, call 1-900-933-9300 before the halfway lap. You will be asked your phone number and the number of the Chevy car competing in the race, which you think will be the first Chevy to finish. The winner will be selected in random drawing of correct entries and announced on our next Chevy Sweepstakes race. Call in right now, 1-900-933-9300. Under caution for the first time in our Winston Cup race here at Pocono, back after these messages.